start small, but I probably post this on YouTube. Like, so I was just watching this Instagram clip, and the woman asks another woman, "What is it to be a submissive woman?" And she pretty much says, to make sure that he's happy at all times and doing, being submissive. She's pretty much asked her to explain further. And she pretty much said she pretty much does like everything that, the little things that's inconveniences him or whatever. Like packing his clothes, unpacking them, packing his lunches, picking out his clothes, just making sure that he's, making sure that nothing inconveniences him pretty much. But she says also, so she gets her joy from it, but it also drains her. It's draining, but it's my joy. And it's like, is your joy replenishing your draining, or is it masking the draining that you're feeling? Because after a while, you have to think about it like, I'm doing all this for him, and I'm submitted to him, and whatever he says goes. I'm making sure everything, his dinner's cooked when he's there. I know how, I got every solution for every move that you in, because I know how and your man, and you making sure that every step of the day, from the time he wakes up to the time he goes to sleep, that everything is in order and in perfect. But it's like, if a relationship is 50-50, why is he not doing that for you? Is my question. Like, I don't know, like, I'm single. I have not been in a real relationship since 2019. And I know that there were certain things that I did that I shouldn't have been doing, because one, I was not married, and two, he really wasn't shit. I just didn't know it at the time. But like, even the little shit that I was doing was too much for not getting nothing in return. It was 3 years ago I learned my lesson, kid. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to get off the topic. What I'm saying is, what are you doing if me submitted to you and making sure that your day is A-okay, perfect, like you have nothing to worry about? Are you being my counterpoint point and being a man and being a husband, and noticing that your woman is, she quote unquote used her love for him, and she loves to spoil him and do that. So you're using your superpower, and it's draining you eventually. Eventually you're going to get tired. And my thing is like, it might seem selfish, but like, where is that for me at? Like, where are you finding that for yourself? Like, pretty much like, are you following up to make sure that I'm okay mentally, emotionally? You say it's draining, but that's where he's supposed to come in and start picking you up, because you keep him together 24/7. You keeping him together 24/7. Making sure, like, whether it is, I don't know, like, I don't know what her life, but like, I'm just saying, like, he want a blunt first thing in the morning, breakfast, get some sex, this and a third. He want his clothes picked out, his lunch picked out, whatever the case may be, and you own it, snap, snap, snap. But on those days where you just not own it, snap, 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 is he own it, snap, snap, snap? Like, those days where you're feeling really drained and draining, is he doing something that's going to replenish you? It's going to make sure that you are able to, keep it going. If that's something that you are passionate about and doing, and making sure that your man is happy and it brings you great joy, is he making sure that you have great joy in the end. Like, no, like on some real shit. Because when you're drained of something, you're not going to do it. Nothing. I hope y'all be hearing me. Because I hope this ain't really coming up. When you're drained from doing something, you're not going to do it the same way 100%. That makes sense. Like, say like you do something for somebody, not even necessarily a relationship. Just say like you do it generously out of the kindness of your heart, and you're constantly doing it. And this person, because you love this person, you constantly doing that. This person loves you back, quote unquote. They so-called love you back. So if that person sees like, okay, I see that she loved to give me massages, or she loved to give me a free service or something, if it's your friend or family. So you like give me free for massage. She give me massages all the time. I know that, like, and this is just a small example. I know that she does that kind of. I don't ask her, but to show my appreciation for her, I'm gonna do something like she give me free services. I'm gonna go buy a product of hers. You feel me? I'm gonna buy something of hers to show her appreciation, because you always looking out. Or like if your babe always looking out for you with the massages and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And they come cut clutch with after work. Show your appreciation, my baby. This time, I'm gonna get a massage. Baby, here's someone. You relax this time. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's nothing wrong with submitting to your man. Or if you're a man who submits to your wife, whatever the case may be. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like, make sure you okay though. Like, you the lover, you the one with the big heart. But you still have to make sure that you're okay. Because I'm that type of female. Like, I'm down with making my man breakfast, rolling his weed, you know, give him sucking his dick, give him a little head, whatever the case may be. To make sure that he's straight for the day. And throughout the day, I want to make sure that everything is okay. But when you do it constantly to pleasing somebody, and so even if like they don't check up on you, if that's okay with you, if they don't make sure you're okay and make sure that you're properly loved and cared for, like, personally, I'm dead in that shit, because like, now you're not even showing me you appreciate me. And that's the whole thing. Like, I don't know where, like, submitting is fine, because like I said, I'm the type of female, I will submit to a certain extent. There are just certain things I'm not going for. And there's certain ways I'm not going for. I'm still, at the end of the day, I still am a woman who is grown to have a mind of her own, an opinion of her own, and I do things a certain way. Now, let me just pause real quick before I finish this. I didn't do no introduction. I'm definitely posting this video. I didn't do no introduction because I just had to get that first part off my chest. I'm out here. I'll do an introduction video. I think I did kind of do one. No, I didn't. I never posted it. But I'm going to do a real introduction video. But like, I'm going to start doing these midnight podcasts, whatever, talking to y'all, putting, just not my business, but topics, because y'all, I be up in the middle of the night. I be bored. I don't be having nobody to talk to. Everybody be asleep, and I be having shit on my mind. And I just so happen to have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm be up this late anyway. But today I'm not really mad about it, because I was gonna go to sleep, but I had something in my mind. Well, that topic kind of like, I was on Instagram scrolling, and that popped up. But yeah. I'm a bougie potato, whatever y'all want to call me, Miss Waterpaw, whatever y'all want to call me, my mind, whatever y'all call me, that's what y'all. But I'm gonna give y'all a real introduction, tell y'all about myself for real. I've been doing YouTube a little bit, just a little bit. Like, I ain't no professional, But I do the videos, the editing, all of it. Um, yeah, I just wanted to get on here, express my feelings on that specific topic because I I feel like, yes, I would love to cater to my man. He ain't gotta worry about shit. My man, like when I get one, like this is just when I get one because I don't have one right now. So this is hypothetically speaking because that's the only thing I can speak on. But I like to speak on topics too. And it's not like I've always been single. I got my booze and shit. So, um, just really like feeling appreciated though. Because at the end of the day, the moment you stop doing those things, you say like out of the blue, like you peep the unappreciativeness. I don't know if that's a full word, but you peep that you're not being appreciated, right? Ooh, I must cut this short because I will talk the whole time, so I'm getting a little sleepy. But let me finish saying this real quick. Probably gonna be like a 15-minute video. But like, you say like, all of us saying, you peep that they not being appreciative of you. And one day, you just stop. Like, imagine, I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna end it. Imagine being with a man for years. And ever since you've been with that man, you have cooked, cleaned, catered, did everything this man asked of you and more without having to be told twice. And you submit in every way you could think of for this man. Only for him never to, and he not necessarily dogging you, disrespecting you, or rude, or grimy, or nasty, or mean. He just don't appreciate the things that you do for him. And you have peeped it and you're fed up. And just imagine that you stop. Like you just fed up with the fact that he not appreciates you. You just stop doing what the fuck. Like, you stop doing it. So, now this person peeping. I ain't wake up to no bun, no hair, no breakfast, no good morning, no nothing. What's going on? Alright. Now, depending on how much this person like, it seemed like this person is not appreciating you. Now he could have had you for it, and he could have seen, like, babe, like what's going on. Say like you didn't do that, or you decided to stay in bed extra. You and he like say like they don't check up on you. Like if he check up on you, then you know he care a little bit or somewhat, and maybe there's an opportunity to open it for y'all to communicate and get y'all shit back on track. Like, babe, that all I ask is a little appreciation. Ask me if I'm okay. See if I need anything. Because I'm not doing it for you to do that, but I expected at least the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, if not more. You know what I'm saying? Because you love me just like I love you. Or so I think you do. Now, if he don't acknowledge you at all, he just say, fuck it. Do his own thing, fend for himself type shit. He never appreciated you. He never gave a fuck. Like, now me, I'm a real bitch. After a while, me doing shit for you, if I don't see like, it ain't even gotta be the same shit. Like, just a little shit. Appreciate little shit. Like, you see, I need a umbrella. Go get that motherfucker. Roll my blood on me every now and motherfucker again. You know what I'm saying? Like, just little shit. I'm not, like, I don't know, nigga. You know I like fruit, nigga. Go get me some fruit from the store. You know what I'm saying? Little shit. It ain't gotta be the same shit I do for you. Make sure I'm good in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the only thing that's equal. That should be equal. If I take care of you in the bedroom, baby, you take care of me. Because I know what I bring to the bedroom. I also know what I bring to the table. So I really always expect that same energy anyway. And I think that's really why I feel some kind of way. Not feel some kind of way, but that's why I kind of like touch on the topic. Because I'm like, I'm always the type, I want the same energy. Like 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, like, if that motherfucker just don't even acknowledge the fact that you ain't even fucking with it. Like, you ain't even doing no shit that you normally do. That nigga never gave a fuck. He feel like you're replaceable. He don't appreciate you. You need to get the fuck on. And that's just period. But, like, if you can get that communication in to let them know, like, hey, look, this is a relationship. I do what I do because I love you, and this is the kindness in my heart. But I feel like I do a lot for you and you don't do nothing in return at all, not even a little shit. Especially if you ask them to do stuff and they don't do it. Or if, yeah, like if you ask them to do stuff, they don't do it. Or if they see you in the need of something and it's dire and they don't buck and jump, you know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate you enough for you to be submitting and doing all that shit for them. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas they don't appreciate and they don't deserve. And I feel like we as women, we give too much to men who don't give back. Now, like I said, the video I watched, I don't really know like how her man is, if he's aggressive, if he's like calm, chill, if he takes it for granted. I don't know how he takes it. But I do know that there's some men out here who take that type of behavior for granted. And I just feel like I'm not gonna be doing all of that if you ain't gonna show me a little bit of appreciation. Like, show me that. Give me a reason to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? Give me a reason to want to wake up every day and want to roll your weed. Give me a reason every day you want me, like, every day, give me a reason to want to come and pick out your clothes and make sure you look good. Give me a reason to want to cook you a healthy breakfast every morning. Give me a reason to want to pray over you, to want to meditate with you, to want to do these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a hood spiritual ass bitch. Like, I'm going to throw your blood and pray for you. And then I'm going to suck your dick and make you some breakfast. And then we going to go about our day and get some money. You feel me? Like, but people don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. But I'm real, like, I'm not, but I ain't gonna be on no yes sir, no sir. Like, can I do this, sir? What can, nah, I ain't, but nah, I ain't going for that. You ain't, like, this ain't no more good. Nah, this ain't no coming to America. We in America, okay? Like, but yeah, like, I just be, I just wanted to touch on that because it is really just, y'all can just tell me what y'all think about it. Like, I know how a lot of people feel about submitting. I know how I feel about submitting. Like, I don't mind being submissive, especially in the bedroom. Like, I'm a naturally, like, depending on who you is, I'm gonna be very submissive in the bedroom. But like, in a relationship, especially if it was a serious one. Oh, sorry. But yeah, that's just all I was saying. It's just pretty much like, if you doing all of that, if you putting 150 in, he gotta at least put 100, like, or at least 50, 100. Like, it don't matter. I feel like it's not, doing things to your man is not necessarily, like, I think that your man telling you what to do, what to wear, where to go, that's beyond submitting to me. That's like some other shit. But yet, like, I'm gonna confirm it with him, like, it's cool. You know, I'm gonna run shit by him. Like, if I'm already iffy on it, but I'll be like, let me ask my man. If he says no, it's no. But if I'm strongly opinionated about it and I really want to do it, if he say no, there's gonna be a conflict and it's gonna have to be a conversation because now I really want to do it, but you don't, and you telling me no, and I'm not going for that. Same vice versa. If he want to do something and he's saying yes, and I'm saying no, there's gotta be some type of compromise. But yeah, it's my year, my bougie. I don't know, whatever y'all want to call me, potato, whatever y'all want to call me. Just don't call me bitch, and if you do, call me the prettiest, the baddest, the blessed bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I am blessed. I'm very blessed and highly favored as well. But yeah, just let me comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this topic or how let me know if y'all understand where I'm coming from and my point of view. And if you don't, let me know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just be trying to figure out. But yeah, good night, y'all.